Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? My name is Nick, otherwise known here as Avialence, and welcome to part 2 of my Janara campaign here on the borders of Janara. So we left off last time with the first episode, which was well received. Thank you guys so much for the views, the likes, and the few comments that I got from you guys. So be sure to comment. Let me know if you want to ship, like we said last time. I do have a couple ship names that I'm going to dish out today to my capitals, and we'll see how we go. So today I think my plan is to take Commonor. We're going to build up Balfrop here, and then try to get past Beskane into Woostry. But Beskane's a pirate base, and that's just not going to be fun to get through. So we'll see how it goes. So let me go ahead and double check research here. So we're working on guns, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do armor and then get health up a bit more, which will help us out there. We've got the small capital fleet at Dalot. We're going to go ahead and have them move to Commonor.
Moving out.
And they're going to be on a hold position marker. And then let's go ahead and dish out some capital ship names. So I've taken some of you guys that left comments. I'm going to give you guys capital ships. So the first one is going to be Capot. I think it's pronounced correctly. So we've got Capot here. And then we're also going to get Datman up in here. Datman is always supported my Star Wars videos, so we got to give him a ship here. And then we are also going to give Black Ranger a ship here. So we've got Black Ranger, the Capot, and Datman right there. And then we're also going to give some capital ships here in Commodore. Or is it Commonor? It's Commonor. It's not a D. Sheesh.
Planet development finished. Research complete.
All right.
I copy.
So let's go ahead and move these ships up here.
I copy.
And
yes, sir.
We're going to go ahead and Dark Ring. There you are, sir. So we're going to push up. These are missile ships too, which are going to do a lot of work against these larger ships, especially the dreadnoughts. And then we got the Acclamator class, which is probably going to take a brunt of the attack here. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, see what we got. See, there's the concussion missiles right there. Beautiful. They should start tearing through the shields lightly, not too crazily, but you know, to a decent degree. And then the Acclamator's doing okay. Yeah, our shield, we aren't going to lose this. Our shields are going to be fine.
Standing by.
We'll have this small Syntax fleet go ahead and attack over there. So you see, they have a lighter turbo lasers, but you know, it's all good.
Our fleet is under attack.
I know our fleet's under attack. Sheesh. I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for the well-received first episode. I'm very happy that you guys enjoyed it a lot, and we'll be doing 2 this week. So I'm going to try to do 2 every week until the end of the campaign, which should be fun.
Right away.
It's also most people's day off, Labor Day today, so that's good. Good news. You know, fun stuff. Everyone's off the work. Well, hopefully. I know some people aren't. A bunch of my friends actually have to work Labor Day, and I just feel horrible for them. Alright, so we set up our trade post. Or no, we haven't set it up yet. So we did get trade posts going towards the end of the game last game. I want to make sure we do get trade posts up on all the planets today so we can start developing some income here.
Standing by.
And our ships are still, oh yeah, they're doing strong.
Copy.
They're not going to be able to be taken down.
Nothing of value has been found.
We'll have our Syntax fleet engage theirs, and then the capital fleet can stay here. Now, one question I want to go ahead and address. I know it hasn't been brought up in the comments yet, but I'm sure you're wondering why there's no music. It's a Star Wars music thing. I would much rather avoid copyright than have to deal with copyright, so that's really why we don't have any Star Wars music in here. It is in the mod. It's fantastic. It's got a mix of all the different soundtracks from across the entire series. But, you know, for the sake of copyright, I'm trying to keep it away from the YouTube because it's an absolute nightmare copyright-wise. Almost everything I stream on Twitch based on sins has been muted in the highlight reel, so it's been a little frustrating to say the very least. But that's just, you know, one of the things you face with Star Wars music. It's kind of how it goes. It looks like we're about to win this fight, actually, so we'll go ahead and have our fleet push up.
Nothing of value has
Let's
been
take the
found.
planet.
Standing by.
Let's see here. Boom. And that syntax class is definitely dead now. Now, how are our relations here? So the Vong don't like us at all. That's fine. We need to worry about the droids liking us. That's the one thing I'm slightly concerned about. I want the droids to like us, so at least we can have trade relations. We'll see here. So we've got...
Planet development finished.
It's going to get automated production up, and then we're going to do overseer jurisdiction. And hopefully they're going to take this planet.
Moving out. Consider it done.
So that way we have Commodore, which is good. We've got the lot. Now with the lot, we can upgrade logistical slots, which is good. So we'll go ahead and establish a civilian infrastructure here. And we've got an orbital refinery. Perfect. Because the lot's going to be a defensive wall for our main planet here. Meanwhile, our freighters are jumping in between, which is good. Good. We're doing good. This is better than I remember it being. You know, I haven't touched this game since I played it last time, so we're much better off than I remember us being. For some reason, I remember us being like a lot of trouble and turmoil.
Structure complete.
Although we do not have our trade post set up on our main planet here, so let's go ahead and fix that right now. So we're gonna go ahead. I always like to build up the main planet because you can use it very well and defend it very easily. So if you get multiple trade ports going up and around, it's actually going to do pretty well, all things considered. And then obviously you want to spread your culture faster as well, and the Republic excels at spreading culture, which is great.
Research complete.
And that's why I really like to have all the logistical slots, because you can set up an absolutely crazy type of trade base here. So we got that going in Vari. How is our military research? So we'll go ahead and get shield ray optimization, and then synthetic coolant, excuse me, not content, and go ahead and get our heavy ion cannon abilities. We've already got our advanced fires, which is good. And then why have we not taken Commodore yet? Typically we would have taken this by now.
Standing by.
There we go.
A new colony has been founded.
Got it. Alright.
Received.
And we'll have this fleet hold here. Let's explore it and build up some logistical capacity.
Structure complete.
And then from there we have another way into Beskane, and then we're also going to get to Krildor here. So Krildor, we've got 2 Acclamator classes, 4 Dreadnought classes. We're going to need a heavier fleet to take that. So let's go ahead and pull...
Structure complete. Structure complete.
I don't want to pull our fleet out of Endor. I don't know if we can build more either. Let's see. Oh, we can. Okay. Let's tell you what. We're going to get another fleet up here. Go ahead and buy some Lamite as well. And we'll get, let's see.
Nothing of value has been found.
2 per quarter classes as well. So this will be a main mobile attack fleet, is what I'd like this to be, ideally. And then we will have some light support ships with them. I do want to get some scouts going here, so we'll do that as well,
research required.
which should help. Alright. And then logistically speaking, we still have, wow, we've got 128 slots on Vari, which is perfect. So that's good. We'll go ahead and keep building. We'll probably build one more trade post on Vari.
Complete.
And then I don't want to upgrade fleet logistics yet.
We're on the move.
Yet.
Frigate reporting.
Let's get scout
Yes,
going.
Commander.
Copy.
Scout it up, guys. Let's do it. And then this is going to be a much, much heavier fleet, because we're going to have fire support from the heavy cruisers, which is good. So we'll have that. Faster than any other race. So familiar paths. When you have been around long enough.
Reporting in. Yes, sir.
Nothing of value has been found.
Yes, sir.
Wrong hotkey. Used to World of Warcraft.
Standing by.
Alright.
Awaiting orders. Reporting in.
Realistically, I should have 7 on each of these.
Reporting in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool.
Awaiting orders.
And then we'll have this one
Planet
be in a hold
development
position.
finished.
Standard.
Research
Perfect.
complete.
Alright, so we've got that. Our scouts are out, which is good. And we're doing alright here. And then see, these are our heavy gunships right here, which are beautiful, beautiful ships. I honestly haven't used them too much because I prefer the Venators, but, you know, if they do well, more power to them, you know. Alright, so we've got another trade base, and then let's set up one final one. So we'll do that. Orbital. There we go.
Research complete.
Boom, boom. And that should put us at... Wow, we can still do one more. That's just crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and spread it out then. So we have a tower, which means orbital refinery. I don't like putting them all together, because then it's not going to do so hot if we do get sieged. And that's the one thing I don't want to do, is have my home planet, you know, way too thin when it needs to be a little heavier. There we go. Okay, cool. And then
Yes,
one of
sir.
these ships should have... There we go.
Standing by.
Invasion. And then that'll give us 2 heavier
Yes, Commander.
ships, which these do not have fighters, but they can deal a ton of damage and also have heavy missiles, which is great news.
Research complete.
Alright. So that'll go ahead and give us that. I don't need wormhole navigation yet. And then Familiar Pass, this is an interesting ability. When you have been around for as long as the Republic, you tend to know your surrounding systems very well. When fully researched, this technology allows the Republic ships to reach their destinations faster than any other race. We're going to go ahead and max that out. That'll allow our trade vessels to really, really move around
Awaiting orders.
the star systems. And then let's go
Research
ahead
complete.
and send these
Confirmed.
boys
Proceeding
over
to
to
coordinates.
Commodore, which is good. And then hopefully we can get merchants from Balfrop straight to Dalat and then down to Varian Ancus. That way we can have a much, much
Structure
more viable
complete.
economy going here.
Calculate jump to light speed.
Now I'm going to go ahead to
Preparing the jump to hyperspace.
and start building up
Jump
defenses.
to hyperspace.
Structure complete.
So the idea with mines is to pretend they're
Structure
defending
complete.
smaller installments. So like for example, if a capital ship is to come into this area, they aren't defending it, which is why I say pretend, because it's really not going to do much, and we're going to have to
Intel
rebuild the
reports an
mines,
impending
and they're
pirate raid.
individually crafted, or I guess created, so to speak. So they aren't that great, but the homing mines can do a lot of damage. They protect smaller installations. So I always like to get them up, and then we'll start building stuff like a shield generator to protect the planet once we get into that research. Militarily speaking here, which we
Phase
should...
jump complete.
We really should start soon. Okay, so... let's go ahead. So we've got 4. I'd like to build 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That'll be all of our military research stations, and then what we're going to do... Do I want to mine these? No, I don't want to mine them yet. So we'll set up few missile
Pirate raiders
platforms
are on the loose.
to defend them.
Research complete.
And then also a few turbo laser platforms. So we'll do one right there, one right there, one right there. And that'll make
Research
4.
complete.
Then we mine the shit out of these things as kind of like the ultimate defense. I always love mining these just in case, you know, fleets get near.
Another
Because the
structure
mines,
is in
like I was
way.
saying, on the smaller bases will tear these fleets apart. But the one thing that's really nice if you minefield your resources back at home is you also have the guns. And while the ships are worried about the
Structure
heaviers,
complete.
the mines, you'll actually be tearing through their heavier ships with your own ships, which makes
Preparing
it
the
quite
jump to
nice.
hyperspace.
So let's see how bad
Calculate jump to light
Best
speed.
gain's pretty
Preparing the
bad.
jump to hyperspace.
A lot of dreadnought classes, which aren't horrible, but they're still going to take some time. So
Our fleet is under
what we
attack.
should do realistically is take out the pirates right now. If we take out the pirates, we won't have anything to worry about in the system, and they won't be able to get stronger, which is going to be a must. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do here. Now I'm going to go ahead and get planetary shielding here.
Jump to hyperspace.
And then diplomacy is doing okay. So we'll
Structure
get cultural
complete.
mastery, backroom deals, because we can offer missions to pirate factions in other areas if we choose to do so.
Structure complete.
And then militarily speaking, we need Lamite. Okay. Let's get some
Structure
Lamite up in
complete.
here. And then I think I'm going to
Structure
send my
complete.
fleet
Research complete.
Awaiting orders.
at
Structure
Endor,
complete.
my fleet at Commodore, straight into Beskane. And we'll see if we can take out the ships around
Structure
Beskane,
complete.
or at least do some damage to them.
Proceeding to coordinates.
Because if we can, that would be ideal.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Because those are the two heavy. Okay, those are the two
Structure
heavier ships.
complete.
All right, and then we've got Endor up here as
Structure
well.
complete.
And military research is gold. So we can get the heavy ion
Structure
cannons
complete.
and the warheads. We get all their abilities.
Structure
Then we'll go
complete.
from there. Let's see.
More crystal is needed.
Lamite, man, it's
More
killing
crystal
us.
is needed.
We'll ditch that then. So we're working on
Structure
that
complete.
research. We'll get that and then put 2 in there.
More crystal is needed.
And then there's addictive consumerism. Okay. So we've got the
Research
fleet
complete.
there. Going to Beskane. As soon as they make the hyperspace jump, we'll send these guys in there because they're straight
Calculate jump to light
straight
speed.
on there. So they're about to jump to
Calculate
light
jump to light
speed.
speed.
I
Calculate
hate
jump
how
to light
each
speed.
individual ship has to tell me they're calculating the jump to light speed, but you know, to each their
Research
own.
complete.
I want this fleet to take the brunt of the attack. They're fresh off the ladder, and we're looking at 16,000 shields for every
Research complete.
Venator. And we should have 2 more ships jumping, which are the heavy gunnery ships that the Venators are going to have
Jump
to
to
protect.
hyperspace. Jump to hyperspace.
There you go. There's the 2 heavier ones. So we've got, I hope, the 2 heavier ones.
Confirmed.
And let's go ahead. Yeah, there they are. See, that's a 28,000 shield, which is going to be amazing. And then let's go ahead and see if we can deal with the pirates, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to. I think it can
Reporting
go
in. Roger. Proceeding
both
to
ways, to be
coordinates.
honest with you. But we're going to
Scouts
have
found a colonizable planet.
our fleet regroup
Confirmed.
on both ends here.
Standing by.
And then as long as they hold a wall and we focus target, we should be okay. Because like I said,
Standing by.
this fleet is going to take the brunt of the attack. But these dreadnoughts, they don't have a lot of shields compared to the refit ones. Because I was totally thinking these were the refit ones, but they're not.
Research complete.
And you'll see that our gunships here are going to be able to terrorize. The gunships are highly, highly underrated ships because a lot of people go for the Venators because, you know, or is it Venator? Yeah, Venator. Sorry, I'm a little exhausted, guys. It's been a long weekend. But a lot of people go for the Venators because, you know, hey, they're Star Destroyers. They're great. They're in the movies, and like that's how it goes.
Yes, sir. Confirmed.
But realistically,
Proceeding to coordinates.
you need
Reporting
to have a giant shuffle of ships in here, you know. If you don't, it's going to cause problems. They're great. They're great ships. The Republic warships are amazing. I love the Venators, but they aren't the strongest thing in the book, which is a mistake that a lot of people make. And see, I've got all these ships coming straight for them.
Yes, sir. Confirmed. Right away. Roger. Yes, sir. Right away.
Research complete.
Right away. Right away.
And they're getting hammered. We're okay, though.
Awaiting orders. Roger. Proceeding to coordinates.
These are what we've got to worry about
Open
right
fire.
here.
Ready.
So if we can have all ships focus fire on specific ships, we should be okay. How we doing? That fleet's alright. This fleet's taking a brunt of it. Let's get our gunships to all start focus firing. Because we should be able to tear right through these guys really, really quick with the gunships. Meanwhile, our boys taking the brunt of the attack. The Light of Truth is definitely getting hit hard,
Capital ship shields are down.
which is not good. I might pull the Light of Truth out if it cannot repair fast enough. We may do okay, though. It just depends.
Proceeding to coordinates.
Let's get these ships in closer. How's the Light of Truth?
Reporting in.
Okay. I do not want to lose the Light of
Yes,
Truth.
sir.
I'm gonna get this gentleman out.
Confirmed.
Let's have the Light of Truth, hyperspace to.
Calculate jump to light speed. Awaiting orders. Right
Oh,
away.
not them. I don't. Okay. Well, that's great. So that fleet's gonna jump out entirely.
Phase jump complete.
Although I think we actually got this if we just focus fire. 'Cause this fleet's doing okay.
Reporting in. Roger.
Realistically, I only wanted the Light of Truth to jump, but I forgot it's the flagship of the
Calculate jump
fleet,
to light
so,
speed.
you know,
Standing by.
to each his own.
Jump to hyperspace.
Hopefully they'll come right
Move
back.
to
And
attack.
now the pirate's going to be focused on my more experienced fleet here. With all of you guys in it. See, we've got Capoe right there.
Jump to
Two Stalwart
hyperspace.
classes backing him up. Dat Man, and then Black Ranger.
Standing by. Attack.
And here come the rest
Research
of the other
complete.
fleet. Which should be good.
Strong
I think we're
air.
alright. I think we actually took the pirates pretty easily. The pirate fleet wasn't too bad. I do want to take out that base before they get reinforcements, though, and then we'll go ahead and secure the base for ourselves. Let's see here. And we've got Familiar Pass, which is great. So we should start seeing trade vessels integrate between systems a lot easier. And we have complete fleet dominance right here,
Awaiting orders.
which is excellent news.
Right away.
Done. Perfect.
Proceeding to coordinates. Awaiting orders.
I'm not
Confirmed.
sure. He's got to be an indoor. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Light of Truth isn't doing so hot, but we'll keep him in the back. Again,
Calculate
we'll have
jump
my
to
more
light speed.
experienced fleet take the brunt of the attack.
Proceeding to coordinates. Standing by.
We'll have the
Right away.
gunships push up on the left flank,
Yes, sir.
which should be good. Okay, they're still hateful towards us, but that's alright. We should be able to wipe these turbo laser platforms clean. I'm surprised our fighters aren't doing it already. Our fighters and bombers are going to swarm.
Research
Which
complete.
should be perfect. And then militarily, how are we doing here? We're about to get access to our heavy weaponry. And then let's see. So this is shield regen. We'll go to 15%. I'm going to go ahead and get the mitigation on the shields. It's always good to have that, and the nice thing about this type of game, at least I guess this type of map, the star system we're in, is we've got a quick start, so we actually are able to build up a very hefty capital planet, and that's what's really going to help us with a lot of this development.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Let's have these boys push up here. They should be alright against these turbo lasers. And then that'll give us best gain, which is perfect. How's Very doing here? Oh yeah. Our minefield is up.
Capital ship shields are down.
Uh-oh, Datman.
Awaiting orders.
Capo and Datman.
Standing by.
They're doing alright. Alright, there's another turn down.
Reporting in. Right away. Attacking target.
And we'll have them go ahead and siege this planet while we get some shields back here.
Roger.
Meanwhile, I'd like
Engaging.
all of you guys
Standing by.
to focus on the turrets that are focusing on our capitals. And that one is dead. So please go take out this one.
Awaiting orders.
And then our gunships are working on that boy. Yeah, we're alright.
Standing by.
Looks like we're doing pretty good right now. Sieging this thing is going to take quite some time. Honestly, it's planetary bombardment operations. I might get... Let's see, do we have siege ships yet?
Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
Ah, crap.
Yes, sir.
That man, you're holding. You're alright, man. You're alright. Okay. I was going to say, not good. Not good. Alright, let's go back to Vari here and see.
Research
I don't
complete.
think we have siege ships. Long engagements. Those are all refit classes. Support ships are designed for planetary bombardment. We don't have enough for an Acclamator 2 class. Huh. That's a gravity well ship, which we don't have researched.
Research complete.
The Resolute class. The Venator class. Okay, well I guess we're going to have to deal with this siege right now, so let's take best gain.
Awaiting orders.
And our fighters pretty much got it.
Standing by.
Standing by. Targeting.
Standing by. Confirmed. Right away.
And they're not really going to be able to do much from the planetary surface, so we're golden. Another turret done, and skadoosh. Always deal with pirates early, because if you let them build up, it's a real problem. I actually had one game where I let pirates build up, and they demolished me. There was nothing I could do either, which is really frustrating. But it didn't really matter, I just wasn't able to end it, so who knows, right?
Standing by.
Let's get all these boys to go ahead
Yes,
and
sir.
dock. And then we've got the siege going on. So we should be good on that end, on best gain. And then that'll allow us to push into Woostery, this questionable system, and a couple others. And this will actually allow us to get scouts out as well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now that we've taken out the pirates is let's go ahead and put out 2 scout ships. Hopefully we'll be able to. It's 1, it's 2. So we'll get 4 scout ships out actually. I don't know why they built homing mines over here, but okay. To each his own. And then I don't need that mine either. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, it's not going to kill my ship. Alright. We've got a lot of trade ships
We're on
going
the
around,
move.
which is good. This means
We're
we're
on the
making
move.
credits. And we
the
should be
lookout.
alright.
On
So,
the lookout.
let's go ahead and mop this
Awaiting
up.
orders. Awaiting orders.
I do
Frigate
not want
reporting.
to scuttle that.
Ready. Ready.
Let's go ahead and move all that up. It should be good.
Research complete.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so we'll get these scouts out,
Roger.
and then I think we'll call it an episode, guys. That's the plan.
Roger.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Alright.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
And pirate raiders. Interesting. So Beskane still under attack. Andor's doing okay here. And then let's go ahead and see how this siege is going on Beskane. So we're about halfway done with the siege. You guys can see now that it takes a long time to siege plants and
Reporting
take
in.
bases. That's just kind of how it works, though. So let's go ahead and launch the
Awaiting
fighters
orders.
again. And they'll go ahead and guard this fleet. And I think that's going to be an episode, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll go ahead and finish up the Siege of Beskane in the next episode, Part 3, which should be good. But we did do a decent establishment now. We've taken out the pirates, which is something I'm happy we did. And we grabbed Common Ore, which is good. And next episode, I think we're really going to start expanding now that we've dealt with the pirates in the area. Of course, after that base is dealt with. So should be a good time, guys. But if you enjoyed and really want me to continue series like this, please hit that like button to let me know. Feel free to leave a comment in the description below telling me what you thought about today's battles, or if you have any recommended strategies for Part 3. And of course, let me know what you thought of today's episode and our space battles. You've got your ship names, and for those of you this is the first episode you're watching, hopefully it isn't, but if it is, feel free to leave a comment requesting a capital ship, and we'll see how you guys go and see how long you guys last rather in these space battles. So Black Ranger did great today. We also have Capot here. Datman took a little bit of damage, but he's still doing good. We've also got some other ships here on the other fleet that are doing good. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a good Monday, and I will see you guys with the next episode later this week. My name is Nick, otherwise known as Avialence. Don't forget to tweet me at Avialence, and also subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.